Well, it's midday now and it's still chucking it down out there, but I notice the sky to the west is brightening up a little bit, which is encouraging. But it's time for me to make a move, and I'm going to be driving up the coast in this rain. It's forecast to get brighter later, so I might get 3 or 4 hours in, depending on whether this is going to persist or not. So we'll just see what happens. Well, I eventually found a place to park in Staves, which is a private car park actually, and it's owned by a guy who owns a B&B, very nice guy, Mr. Walker they call him, and he's kindly let me park up on his site, only a fiver, which is pretty good, and it's not far from the beach. I've had to walk quite a long way out of Staves just to get onto the main road back to Whitby, and it's about 1:15 now, and there's a bus due here at 24 minutes past, so I should be in Whitby by 2 o'clock to start the walk, which is about 11 miles, so I'm going to be walking till about probably 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight. That doesn't bother me. I want to make up some ground actually. The weather has changed. It's not a perfect day by any means. There's still a bit of cloud in the sky and it's still a little bit nippy, but I think looking at the sky it seems to be clearing from the north, so I'm in with a good chance of getting in a good walk again. Well, this is Jeff that I've met walking along just north of Sands End, and you're an avid walker, Jeff. Tell us some of the places you've walked.
Well, we've done the great, what is it, up to Ben Nevis, and then the Great Glen. We've done that one, and we've done what they call the Fair Tradesway, which runs from Garstang and into Windermere virtually.
Really? And you said you did the coast to coast as well?
And the coast to coast, and we've done the Cleveland Way.
Yeah, that's pretty good going.
Oh, it's quite
excellent.
good. We enjoyed it. But I'm just taking it steady. I just had a new hip put in, so.
Oh, really? So you're just getting back into fitness?
Just getting back into it. My wife's just had a new knee as well. But,
right.
So that's it. We'll hopefully get back. But again, we're limited how far we can go in a day now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but otherwise, anyhow,
you're doing well.
Wish you well with your trip, and
thank you very much, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Very nice to meet you, my friend.
You too.
Lovely.
Have a good, enjoy it.
Thank you very much indeed. This is Mark, and he's out just above Sands End as well. Where are you off to today, Mark?
We're heading for Runswick Bay.
Right.
We're doing a stretch of the Cleveland Way. We started at Scarborough yesterday, and then depending on how we feel tonight, we might push on tomorrow or just get the bus home.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, the good thing about this is the bus is more or less right alongside the walk, isn't it? You know, I've got a camper van, and I brought it from Whitby, and I've taken it to Staves, and now I'm just walking back. You know, and that's the way I've got to do it every day. And I've got my bus pass, so it doesn't cost me anything really. And I've got a comfortable bed, and you know, I've got my laptop and all the other bits and pieces. But do you do any other sort of bigger walks?
This is the first one we've done really. We like walking, but this is the first time we've done a proper route.
A proper route, yeah. Okay. Oh well, thank you very much. Good luck to you. Bye bye now.
And to you.
Bye bye. Bye. This is Chris and Julia that I've met on the path just maybe a mile or so north of Sands End. So you're doing the Cleveland Way, Chris?
The Cleveland Way from Elmsley all the way to Farley Brig. Yeah, we started on Sunday, we've done it in 6 days.
Well, that's good going, isn't it?
It's about 20 miles a day.
Yeah, that is good going. That is good going. Yeah. And are you enjoying it, Julia?
We are, yep. It's been challenging in places, but yeah, we're really enjoying it.
Are you camping as well then, or how are you sleeping on a night?
B&B.
You're doing B&B?
Yeah, B&B.
We've got someone moving our luggage along, so that helps.
Oh, that's really good. I'm doing it with my camper van, where I took my camper van from Whitby to Staves, got a bus back, and now I'm walking.
Okay.
And that's dead good because it's really comfortable, and I've got my laptop and all that stuff in there, and
you can.
Music, and I can just go to bed when I like and get up when I like.
You can miss a day or whatever you want to do.
Like the weekend it was the Goth Festival in Whitby.
Oh, okay.
Over the weekend, so I spent a bit of time there. It was really good fun. And the weather forecast with the BBC's been a bit hit and miss.
It has a bit. We've done quite well actually. We had a bit of rain this morning, but it's been good overall.
Yeah.
So
well, the best of luck to you, mate.
And you. Thank you. Good luck.
Enjoy the rest.
Well, it's 5:45 now, and across the bay I'm looking at Brunswick Bay, and beyond that I can see 3 or 4 big tankers that are anchored out at sea, which are probably somewhere near Teesmouth, Teesside, Middlesbrough, somewhere up that way. It's clouding over a little bit now, but it doesn't look like rain, and the weather forecast for tomorrow is a great improvement, because today it's been blowing a gale. For the first 2 hours I was walking along the beach, maybe not quite 2 hours, but it felt like 2 hours. It was probably only about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, but it was really hard work. It was really blowing in my face. I came to a bus stop and I was tempted to get on the bus back to Staithes again and leave this until it was a calmer day. But I fought on, and I'm pleased that I did, actually, because I've done pretty well. Not quite sure how far I've got to go, but I know I can see from here in the distance a chimney with smoke coming out, which is, I think it's a steelworks, probably. Shotton, maybe. That's just at the other side of Staithes, where I'm going. So I'm doing okay, and I know I started late and I'm going to finish late. I would imagine by the time I get finished it's going to be about 8 o'clock, and I'll be probably going straight to bed. Right, now I've got a bit of a problem here. Climbed all the way down from the top of the cliff, very steep steps, and had to find my way along a very dangerous bridge and a very slippery surface to get to here. And looking across the bay at Brunswick Bay, it's high tide. That means I'm going to have to wait until the tide goes out. The other alternative is to walk back up the hill, and I've just seen 2 walkers that I was talking to earlier on the film who told me that they're going to walk round. I don't really fancy that. So what my plan is, I'm going to wait until the tide goes out, walk to Brunswick Bay and get a taxi from there to Staithes, which is only at the next bay, which is about 3 miles away. And then I can start the walk from here again in the morning. I've just popped in at the Royal Hotel at Brunswick Bay, and this is the chief barmaid. So,
hi.
Tell us something about the pub and.
Okay. Well, it's a lovely pub. Got the beautiful view and the sea and lovely wine and really good food. Really reasonable and definitely worth a stop.
Excellent. How long have you been here?
A week.
do you think,
I highly recommend it.
Do you think you'll like it then?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And these are your regular customers, I assume?
I work here.
That's the chef.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, honestly, I've been here a week and I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great season and really good. Simon, the guy that owns it, is brilliant, and all the people that work here, it's friendly, lively, cosy, you name it, it's best.
Do you get many walkers calling in?
No, but we want some. We do want some.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
we love a bit of chat about where you've been.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. You didn't give me a name after all of that.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah. Well, it's been very pleased to meet you, Sarah.
Yeah,
and
glad you got around all right.
Thanks for making a nice cup of tea.
That's
It's the first
pleasure.
pub in I've been in for years where I've had a cup of tea.
Oh,
Cheers.
no, I like beverages, not just wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's 12 o'clock on Thursday, the 3rd of May, and I'm just about to walk out of Staithes. I stayed here last night after a bit of a bad experience where walking up from Whitby I managed to get to just before Runswick Bay and had to walk along the beach, and the tide was right in as far as it would come, and I sat there for an hour and a half waiting for the tide to go down before I could actually get from across the beach to Runswick Bay. So after trying to get a taxi, this is at 9 o'clock on a night, it was going to cost me £28 to do 3 miles because it had to come from Whitby, and I inquired about staying bed and breakfast. It was £80 a night. So I just walked the 3 miles until about the last mile and a half, and a motorist stopped and offered me a lift. He'd seen me in the pub, which was very kind of him. So I didn't get to bed till about 11 o'clock, but it was a good day. Thoroughly enjoyed the walk, and today I'm walking back to Redcar. This is Greg and Sarah who are from Bristol, just like the people I met not long ago a lot of people from Bristol around here. So what are you doing? You're just having a nice country walk?
Indeed,
Yeah, we are,
yeah.
yeah. Up in
Fabulous
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Do you do much of this around Yorkshire? Have you done a
We
lot?
were here last year.
Right, okay.
In Wensleydale.
Yes.
But you've got some fabulous walks around you, haven't you? I mean, South Wales
Away
and Pembroke
is just
Court.
10 minutes from where we live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Wye Valley.
that's very nice.
Pembrokeshire for a weekend, if you like.
Right, yeah, that's
brilliant,
I'm
yeah.
told that's really
Well,
spectacular.
it is, yeah. That'll get
Yeah.
your legs fit.
Yeah,
It might appear flat, but it's not.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So where are you heading today then?
We'll probably end up in Whitby eventually, but walking
Yeah.
to Staithes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
sample the fish and chips.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. Have you been
Yeah.
before?
No.
No.
Oh, it is a really picturesque place. The only thing is the tide's out at the moment, which rather spoils the harbour because there's no water in it. But there's some, as you say, there's a good fish and chip shop and plenty of cafes and stuff like. It's a really quaint, unspoiled place, you know. Anyway, it's been very, very nice to meet you.
Yeah,
you have a good
had a great
And,
time.
Yeah, and you can check me out on YouTube.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Yeah. Take care. Thank you very much indeed.
Right.
Okay, very nice to meet you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye.
You go first.
You're on.
Hiya, I'm Katie.
And I'm Doug.
And we're walking Cleveland Way, which is stunning.
And you're about 40 miles from the finishing line
About
at
40
Filey Brig
miles
now.
from Filey, and we'll be there on Sunday with the Tour de Yorkshire joining us at the same time.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, congratulations. do you do any other sort of major walks or?
We've done a few, yeah. The Great Glen Way, the West Highland Way, the Pembrokeshire Coastal Path, St Cuthbert's Way,
Professionals.
Pennine
It can get
Way,
really boring about
Pennine
this.
Way, the Capitol Ring, and the Thames Path.
Professionals.
On the
Aye.
Cotswold Way.
Yep,
Is that it?
yep.
That's it.
Fantastic.
On the
Lovely.
Norfolk Coastal Path.
Anyway, good luck to you.
Great to meet you.
Great
Thank
to meet you
very
too. Bye-bye.
much. Bye now. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck
Bye.
with it.
Thank
We'll
you.
look you up online.
Okay. Bye.
I'm Norman Turner.
Norman
Alan.
and Alan.
Yeah.
So what have you done today then, lads?
We got the bus from Durham to
Yeah.
Middlesbrough,
Yeah.
and then we got the bus from Middlesbrough to Redcar,
Right.
and then we've walked the coastline down through Saltburn
Yeah.
over the top to here to Skinnergrove.
Right.
And the plan is timing. You
Yeah.
need to look at the time
Yeah.
for getting back home.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, the bus service is quite good actually.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
all the way from Middlesbrough down
Yeah.
to Whitby.
The
you
last
can-
time we
That's very
walked
good.
up
Yeah.
and over the
Oh,
top
that's
to
very good.
Loftus,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't think time will allow it here,
No.
you know, because
Well, you've got to base it on time because getting a bus back from Middlesbrough is, to where we live is quite.
back to Durham. I mean, there's a regular service, but it's the one that goes through Newcastle at a certain time.
Yeah.
It only goes to Durham,
Right.
you know. So
Right.
and then you've got to get another
All
bus
depends
from
on
Durham.
that.
so.
So,
Right. So you've done you were saying you walked down from Edinburgh. You've done a load of walking in your day then. You've been
we've
very
done loads.
serious walking.
Yeah,
we've done
yeah.
all this one in about
We've
3
done
times.
this one, the Cleveland
Cleveland
Way.
Way, the
we've
total
done that.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've walked and camped that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done this one.
Oh, don't stop and B&Bs, you know.
No. No. No.
It's all tent.
We do it.
Yeah.
we do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
tent.
We
That's
usually
it.
plan like a week each summer.
Yeah.
We did in the past, you know. And
No.
take a tent, carry all our gear,
Yeah.
and we've done this. We've done the Cleveland Way 3
Yeah.
times.
3 times,
Yeah.
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 You know, the total length, you know, which is
Yeah.
quite good.
Well, that's brilliant. That's
Oh,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well,
I mean, I'm 70 this year, which is why I'm doing this. I wanted to do something a bit
Yeah.
special. And,
Oh,
I
right.
remember,
aye.
yeah.
and it's 390 days at 12.5 miles a day average.
Oh, good, eh?
That's
So,
Brilliant.
so
Yeah.
it's going to take me
That's-
over a year, you know.
Aye.
good. Yeah. And so you've got your camper van. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah,
way to
and,
do
and
it.
it's a cheap way of doing it, and
Yeah.
and I've got my computers and my laptop and everything
So
there.
you can sort
I've
that.
got- I
See,
can-
when
I
you
can
when
plug into the
way we
mains,
did
yeah.
it, it's a cheap way.
Fun?
It's,
Yeah.
You know, in
Yeah.
the tent, because it doesn't. I mean, some sites can be a bit expensive, but nothing really.
No, no,
It
no.
was a
Depends
cheap
on
way,
the
but
facilities.
It was a hard way.
Yeah.
It was a hard way as
Oh,
well, like
it's
a
a hard way.
tough way, you know, to
Yeah.
carry your tent and carry
Oh,
all
yeah.
your gear.
Yeah.
Was quite tough, you know,
Yeah, I
because we
know.
used to carry cooking utensils and
Everything.
Yeah.
primer stove and
Everything you
everything,
need.
you know,
The
and
kitchen sink.
look after ourselves, more or less.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Right, this young lady is called
Alice.
and this is
Matthew.
And where are you heading, you two?
We're heading to Scarborough, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
And you're on the Cleveland Way and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just sort of strolling along at the moment. You're just having a bit of a bad
an
day,
easy
aren't
day,
you?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
pulling these today.
Yeah.
Over the moors.
Yeah.
Well, Staithes isn't so far from here now. That's probably the nicest place you could get to, where there's probably something.
I think hopefully.
Brunswick Bay, there isn't a great deal, and it's very expensive from what I've just been saying. But I'd head for Staithes, and they've got a hell of a good fish shop there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, it's been a pleasure meeting you, and the best of luck to you. And
Thank you.
we're like ships in the night, aren't we?
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. Nice
Thank
to see
you.
you.
Right, nice
Bye
to
now.
see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers. I asked for a pot of tea. Look at this. 3 cups. Well, it's been a bit of a tough day today, really. I think I probably overdid it a little bit yesterday. It took me quite a while to get moving this morning because it was all uphill when I left Staithes, and made it down here okay. The weather was beautiful to start with. I had my top off. This top, I was just wearing a t-shirt. By the way, I've got about 3 of these, so don't always think I'm wearing the same one.